Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a team from the American, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. And the 49ers will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 40. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Leaves it with the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The 49ers send out the punt unit. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll give it to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Might as well give it to him again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. Working on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Brought down near the 18-yard line. And 1st down for the offense.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Try to barge their way in. going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this.
The give to the back.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to West Virginia. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo. Got him downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The 49ers have their offense in high gear. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. He'll pull it on the read. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the 49ers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Niners. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds a spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
I love when you back the defense off me. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Trying to pound their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The give to the lone running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Green. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The 49ers will hustle to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears.
Turning it on. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 9 over Middle Tennessee. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything. There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Hands it off. Breaks the tackle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Green. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Under fire. Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Rush is on him. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hunt is on its way. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. This time they'll go to the running game.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent.
Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Off the play fake. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Field goal is good. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGee. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The hand to the running back. On the move at the 30. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Makes the quick grab. Oh, he's got some space. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. They'll move the tight end. A first down run on the doorstep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Third and goal coming. Off play action. Big fella moving. Big fella's not going to make it to the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. And it's no good after the miss. The lead still at 11.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. That gives him 100 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
Third down coming up.
Muscling ahead on third and short. He stopped again, and they tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and had 0 success. It's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Handoff to the single running back. Got the first down and more. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
To the ground. He's got it again. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Offense now working in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Whitted. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Got his man on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Off the RPO, complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Looking to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted deep in his own end. Takes it the other way. Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. He'll keep it himself. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They boot it away on 4th down. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They just keep firing. Unloads to the right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the 49ers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Green. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that kick makes it a 1-score game, but a lot of work left. Only 1 timeout left. We've got to get an onside kick. We don't have time to kick it and play defense and get the football back. Onside unit, what's your best look, man? Because you're going to need it right here.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those 1 play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.